The altcoin market has been absolutely gross. It's been bloody, of course. Altcoins have crashed. The truth is that they're likely to crash again, or at least there's a certain probability that they will. That's because we have over 40 projects right now in the crypto space that are already scheduled to unlock over $750 million worth of tokens. It's a huge influx of tokens. It's a massive shock to the supply. And correspondingly, we could well see a lot of sell-offs in response to this. Whether you choose to action this information or not, either way, it is very useful to know. And in this video, we're going to be diving into some of the heaviest unlocks in July. The first week of which, by the way, has $100 million worth of unlocks. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Whether or not you choose to action these unlocks, whether or not you choose to invest, if you're involved in any capacity in this space, then I wish you well. Just remember, I'm not a financial or investment advisor, which by extension means that this video is not official financial or investment advice. So the first scheduled unlock on this list is actually a regular and recurring project, Aptos. It is time for yet another of their regular unlocks. Aptos, ticker APT, is a layer 1 blockchain designed for scalability, reliability, and security. Now, Aptos is aiming to deliver faster transaction speeds and lower costs, which makes it suitable for various decentralized applications. Aptos unlocked $101 million in May and $102 million last month in June. They plan to unlock 11.31 million APT tokens worth $77 million on July 12th, which is coming up pretty quickly. This makes up 2.59% of the project's circulating supply. And these are allocated to its foundation, to its community, core contributors, and investors. Let's break it down specifically. The foundation is going to receive 1.33 million APT tokens valued at $9.19 million. The community receives 3.21 million APT. That's valued at $22.12 million. Next, we have the core contributors. They're going to receive 3.96 million APT tokens worth $27.27 million. And then the investors are going to receive 2.81 million APT valued at $19.35 million. We're looking at the 3-month chart here, and as you can see, it's not a great time for this news, or this, not news, but this unlock to hit. Just on the day alone, we're down nearly 10%, and we're down pretty significantly, down from $14 or so about 90 days ago to now below $6, $5.60 as I record. So APT has definitely been on a bit of a roller coaster ride lately. Zooming out a little bit more, we can see that at the end of March, we were above $18 per APT token. And then fast forward to June 28th, $6.99. That's about a 65% drop in just a few months. So these unlocks have had a negative effect on the price. There's no doubt about it. But despite this, Aptos still has long-term potential. They recently teamed up with Alibaba Cloud to launch Alcove, a new initiative to boost Japan's Web3 ecosystem. This partnership even gave APT a 2% boost right after the news hit. Not nearly enough to make up for the losses, but there was a little bit of a positive reception at least. So the question is, what does this unlock mean for investors in July? Very likely it's going to continue to put some downward pressure, more downward pressure on the price of APT, but keep an eye on the long-term partnerships. Maybe consider picking up some APT once the dust clears, because their partnerships, their developments are looking strong. Aptos might just have some surprises up its sleeve in terms of these kinds of developments and updates. This news is actually very good on the side of what they're creating, what they're doing as a project, despite the very nasty price right now. Next on the list of very heavy unlocks is another familiar favorite in the form of Arbitrum, ticker ARB, ARB. It's a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum that's designed to improve transaction speeds and reduce costs. And Arbitrum uses optimistic rollups to improve Ethereum's efficiency and scalability. Now, Arbitrum released $95 million in May and $105 million in June, and it's set to drop another $75 million in tokens for its team, advisors, and investors right after the middle of the month on July 16th. Here's how the allocation looks. So the team, the future team and advisors, they're getting 56.13 million ARB tokens worth $44.96 million. And investors are getting 36.52 million ARB tokens worth $29.25 million. Back on the 16th of March, Arbitrum released a massive 1.1 billion ARB tokens worth $2.32 billion. And ever since that huge unlock, ARB prices have taken a hit, dropping over 65% from the all-time high of $2.27 on the 8th of March to where we stand now, 62.65 cents. It's actually closer to a 70% drop, doing some quick math here. So at the time of this video, we're down ultra significantly. You can see that over the course of the last year, we're also down 43.4% in the last 12 months. So very ugly numbers and metrics here. Despite the nasty price numbers and the drops that we're seeing, there is, however, a silver lining here for Arbitrum users. The proposed adoption of Time Boost has sparked renewed interest in the platform. Time Boost is a new transaction ordering policy. The goal here is to improve Arbitrum's transaction efficiency and user experience, which would possibly increase user activity. So yes, the upcoming unlock is not going to help things, and more than likely it's going to add to the short-term turbulence. So that's not great, but I would advise you to keep an eye on how these new developments are going to be playing out in the medium to long term. Today's Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is sponsored by Landrocker, one of the gaming projects that ought to be on your watch list. Landrocker is all about gaming quality. You can explore their universe, you can liberate planets from alien control, and a lot more in this multiplayer P2E, that's play to earn game. And they are getting a lot of attention. They've already secured listings on both Uniswap and MEXC for their LRT token. The 3D version of the Landrocker game is coming out soon. Check out the link in the description of this video below for more information. Okay, we're going to wrap things up here now with our final and biggest unlock for July. That is the decentralized protocol AltLayer, which is set to unlock a massive 684 million ALT tokens worth about $125 million on July 25th. These tokens are allocated to its team, the investors, advisors, protocol development, treasury ecosystem, and the community. The breakdown is as follows. So the team gets 188 ALT tokens valued at $31.67 million. Investors are getting 308 million ALT tokens valued at $51.88 million. Advisors are getting 83 million ALT tokens valued at $13.98 million. Protocol development, they get 35.42 million alt tokens valued at $5.97 million. The ecosystem and community, they get 25 million ALT valued at $4.21 million. And the treasury, they're getting 44.79 million alt tokens valued at $7.54 million. We are looking here at the last month of ALT price action. In the last month, this project is down 67%. That is an ugly number among a market right now of very ugly numbers, but this is particularly nasty. And the last token unlock here is actually on the chart. You can see it occurred on the 25th of June. This unlock saw tokens worth $20 million hitting the market. And ever since then, the project, ALT that is, has continued to drop, unfortunately. So we do expect the upcoming unlock to have a similar effect. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Things don't look great right now, but if you're in any kind of a position to react to these upcoming unlocks, then look, not financial advice, but across all of these projects that I described today, I think that the unlock schedules that are regular are built in, but unfortunately these unlock schedules are only going to add to the market carnage and the bloodshed when it comes to these projects that we mentioned. So stay strong in July. It could get nasty for these projects in particular, so buckle up. Let me know what you think about these and others and unlocks in general in the comments below.